Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl Arima. If this is your first time on my channel, please do not make it the last by clicking on the subscribe button, hitting on the bell notification, and possibly giving this video a thumbs up if you end up loving it. If you're a returning viewer, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's nice having you back here again. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the 30 different documents I submitted while applying for my study permits, more likely my visa to Canada. Disclaimer, guys, I am not an immigration or a licensed immigration officer. I am only sharing this experience or this document based off of my own personal experience. So if this is the kind of video you'd be interested in, then you might want to stay back to the end of this video. Without further ado, let's dive into today's video. So guys, if you stayed up until this very moment, it means you're interested in this video. Well, if you see me looking down, it means I'm actually reading some stuff from my phone or from my very own favorite jotter, just to list out all the numerous documents I uploaded and submitted. Now let's start off. The first on my list is my statement of purpose. The statement of purpose is actually the first and the most difficult document to submit. This is where you actually tend to sell yourself to your visa officer or what have you. In this particular document, you tend to explain why you want to study in Canada, your course of study. You have to literally tell them the connection between your field of study and your undergraduate study, or the field of study you're going for and your work experience over the years. That is if you've graduated from your undergrad long ago. I don't know if that makes sense. It is still in this statement of purpose. You tend to explain who your sponsor is going to be. You just literally need to sell yourself in this particular statement of purpose or in this particular document. I think I'll make another video reading to you guys what my statement of purpose is all about, or how I wrote my statement of purpose. That is the first document you have to upload while applying for your study permit. The second on my list is your letter of acceptance, or more likely your admission letter. There is no way you'll be coming to Canada without having an admission letter or being accepted to a university or a college, right? So you have to tell your visa officer or show to them the proof that, okay, you have been accepted into this university or this college. So they have like no reason or literally no doubt why processing your document. The next on my list is police clearance certificate. This is one of the very, very vital documents you need to upload while applying for your visa. You just literally need to explain or show to the visa officer that you have no trace of any form of criminality, or you don't have any issues with the police like over the years. Some people actually tend to upload school fees receipts. Like, there are most schools that tend to ask their students to like pay an upfront school fees or part payment of their school fees, and then they tend to upload those receipts while applying for their visas, right? But in my own case, I did not pay part school fees, so I didn't actually apply for my visa with any school fees receipts. So I don't know about you guys, but it all applies to the university you applied to. The fourth on my list is my NYSC posting letter. So guys, at the time I was still a copper while I was processing my documents, and I have not gotten my NYSC certificate. So just to put to the visa officer that, okay, after my studies, after my undergrad, this is what I've been doing the past few years, which is my NYSC. I had to upload my NYSC posting letter while applying for my visa. The next on my list is a recommendation letter from my company. So in my PPA, I actually told them that, okay, I'm applying for my study permits and I'm planning to go to Canada to study, to further my studies. And they didn't see any problem with that. So they actually wrote a recommendation letter or a reference letter, any way you put it, for me, stating that I am actually a core member in their company and I will be with them for just a year, which was going to end July 2022. They literally just explained everything to them, and the amount I was being paid was also listed in my recommendation letter. Guys, the next on my list is, I don't know what number I am. I think I'm in my number 5. So number 6 is my NYC ID card and my work ID card. I literally uploaded my NYC ID card and my work ID card just to show proof that, okay, I'm actually and really a core member and I'm really working with this company that wrote the recommendation letter for me. You might do this if you want to. I mean, there's no document that is too much for your Canada study permit or your visa application. It is not too much, guys. You just need to upload several documents just to give these people no reasons of doubt. Like, you literally have to like clear every loopholes that might just like come up while processing your document. The next on my list is my local government identification certificate. Personally, I just wanted to like give to my visa officer the several documents to show that this is who I am, this is where I'm from. Like, explain to them. I literally gave them several documents, several identification documents for myself personally. That is one document. I also submitted my international passport. I also submitted my NIN slip. Like, all of these are ID cards or identification documents to show that this is who I am, this is where I'm from. I have no case or no criminality case in Nigeria. Then after that, the next document I uploaded was my personal savings account. So guys, my dad was my sponsor. Yeah, I will come to the documents my sponsor uploaded, but right now I'm actually calling the documents I uploaded personally. Do you get me? So I uploaded my personal savings account because along the line I was saving just to show that, okay, I'm actually working, I'm not idle after school. I just uploaded my bank statement. That's just it. I went to the bank and told them I needed my bank statements. So when you go to the bank, you just have to tell them you want my bank statement for a Canada per study permit. They would understand. So I went there and told them I needed my bank statement, and they gave me my bank statement for my own bank account, not my sponsor's bank account this time around. So if you have like your personal savings with large amount of money, it depends. It doesn't have to be like over millions of nairas. So if you have yours, you can as well do that, just to like tell it to your visa officer that, okay, you're working, you served, or what, like one of those stuff, right? It's not like a compulsory document here, but it's just one of the documents I uploaded. The next on my list is my Canadian size passport. It is not like the regular passports we used back then in Nigeria. Canadian size passports are actually different from the regular passport photograph we normally make use of in Nigeria. They have their size requirements, the length, the breadth, all of those good stuff. When it's time for you to apply for yours, you definitely see all of those written, like the description of what a Canadian size passport looks like. I took my Canadian size passport in Lagos at Alabon. So that's where I went for my police clearance. So like within the vicinity, there's always like different stores around where you can actually just take your Canadian size passport. I think it's not that hard to locate. You can just ask people around like, okay, I want to take my Canadian size passport. They would show you different stores that are available there. The next document I uploaded is my university transcript. This is one very, very important document you need to upload. So I uploaded my university transcript, my official transcript while applying for my study permit. The next document I uploaded was my statement of result. So at the time I had not gotten my official degree certificate, and while I was processing my degree certificate, it was taking a whole lot of time to come out, and I just needed to apply for my study permit because I know very well that study permit takes like a long period of time for them to process it. And I didn't want to waste any more time because I was planning on going to school by September, not until I deferred to January, yeah? So I had to upload my statement of result. But the very important thing I did while uploading my statement of result was that I had to notarize my statement of result. I notarized my statement of result, and I also notarized my degree transcript. Yeah, so I notarized both of them and uploaded them, just show to the visa officer that these documents are true and legit. I also uploaded my WAEC results. Now, not everybody submit or upload their WAEC results. I know I'm going too extreme, but I didn't want any reason or give to the visa officer. I just wanted them to see me how I am. This is who I am. I'm bringing myself to you that this is who I am, this is what I am. And yeah, I just uploaded my WAEC results to them. I mean, I have it, why shouldn't I upload it? You too can upload as much document as you want to. There is no limit to what document you should upload, but you need to upload the reasonable and necessary document that actually makes sense. I also uploaded my COVID-19 vaccination proof. Yeah, I actually took my COVID vaccine, the first and the second shots. I scanned I scanned the card and then I uploaded it while uploading my other documents. I uploaded my medical results, which is very, very, very key and very, very important, especially if you want to go through the NSC application. So being that I was applying through the NSC platform, like I wanted my application to be very swift and fast. I had to get my upfront medicals. Now, not a lot of people apply for or do their medicals upfront. Some people literally just apply and then wait for the visa officer to request for their medicals, then they start their medical process. But I actually did my medicals, uploaded the document before I submitted my application. The next document I uploaded, this is actually not a document, yeah, but it is part of what I uploaded. So I uploaded like family photograph, like tons of pictures that shows that I was still a copper, pictures that showed my families, my siblings, my parents, just for them, my visa officer, to be sure that, okay, I have family members back home. There is nothing that I'm going to be doing in Canada after studies. So I uploaded this photograph to show proof that, okay, I have a lot of reasons to come back to Nigeria. So this is also one of my proof of family ties back in Nigeria. I also have other proof of family ties that I will get to, but this document is one of the documents I uploaded. I also uploaded reference letter from my church. I was still in Lagos, so I had to call my mom to help me get a reference letter from our parish priest back home. So he helped to write a reference letter, and that is one document I uploaded. The reference letter literally just like sold me out, like in a positive way, that this is a parish member and she has always been of her best behavior. She's in this society. Literally just sold me off in the most positive way ever. Yeah, guys. The next document I uploaded is my sponsor's several documents. Now, my sponsor's several documents comprises of all of these, but it is not limited to this alone. If you have more, you can upload as much as you want, guys. If you have more, even if it's up to 30, that is up to you. So it is not limited to these ones that I'm going to call right now, but these are the few documents I uploaded. Now, my sponsor is my dad. Yeah, if you have the amount of money that would be enough to sponsor yourself, you can go for it. You can just use yourself and save yourself the whole stress, and save a third party the whole stress. You can just, sponsor yourself if you have that amount of money in your account. Yeah, but my dad in this case was my sponsor, or is my sponsor, anyhow you put it. So these are the documents that I uploaded. At first I uploaded proof of funds. That's like my bank statement. So if you're applying with the NSC program, you need to submit my bank statement. It's actually different from those other proof of funds you tend to get from the bank, that they will print out several pages for you. You just need to tell the banks that I needed my bank statement. So my dad actually went to his bank and told them he needed my bank statement, and they understood what it was and gave him a code. But I believe a lot of you already understand what my bank statement is. It's actually different from the normal proof of funds that people show. He also got a recommendation letter from his bank to show that, okay, this person is it's real, the account statements are real, this person has been banking with us for this period of years, and the person is the sole owner of this account. So I actually used my dad's personal bank account, not a business account. So if your dad only has a business account, then you might want to get a signatory letter from your dad's bank. So it's just left for your dad to get a signatory letter from his bank telling the visa officer that he is the sole signatory person to this particular account, that it is his business account, and he's the only person that can actually take out money from the bank from this account. You just need to explain to them for that. But I'd advise you use a personal bank account of your parents than using a business bank account. It's actually a lot stressful trying to explain to them that this is your dad's account. He's the only person that can actually take out money from this account. So in order to go through those stress, why not just use a personal account? That is what I did. I used my dad's personal account, not a company account. The next document I uploaded was my father's international passport. I also uploaded my birth certificate here. So the name in my birth certificate and the name in my dad's international passport was enough proof to show that, okay, he's my father. But in addition to that, my dad also wrote a sponsorship letter telling the visa officer that he has been my sole sponsor and sole benefactor all through my life, and he is gonna be my sponsor, and I am his biological daughter and not like any other person he just want to sponsor. So those are like proof that he actually showed to the visa officer that yes, with my birth certificate and his international passport. Then he also got an affidavit of sponsorship. In addition to the sponsorship letter, he actually got an affidavit of sponsorship and notarized the affidavit of sponsorship. These are just to show that these documents are true, legal, and authentic, and it's not just a fake document. The next document I uploaded was my father's several ID cards, like his company ID cards, his several ID cards, just to show that, okay, this is the person, this is actually his name. So I uploaded several ID cards, guys, not one, not two. I uploaded several ID cards. And I also uploaded my dad's company document, like a CAC document, to show that, okay, this is where the funds are coming from. This is where the money he's going to use to sponsor me is coming from, and not just of any illegal source. Do you get me? So that is one document you might want to upload. I also uploaded my father's landed documents and several cars documents too. In addition to that, my dad also actually did a land gift deed to me. He gifted one of his landed properties to me, and then the landed properties was in my name. So I uploaded it saying that this is actually my landed property, and that I will be coming back to Nigeria to practice whatever course I'm coming to Canada to study, and use my landed property to, start up my firm. That is it. So if you have a personal landed document, you can actually include that in your application to show to your visa officer that you have a landed property, and that being that you have a landed property in Nigeria, there is nothing that's going to keep you in Canada. You'd actually come back to Nigeria to make use of your document. To make use of your landed property. So in my case, I was gifted a landed property, and that is one of my properties that will be coming back to Nigeria to utilize or make use of. It necessarily don't have to be land, but I think that's a best bet. If your dad has other documents, other assets, maybe houses, companies, or stuff like that, you might also want to include that. That's to show that you have several ties back in Nigeria or back in your home country. So aside uploading all of these several documents, it is very key and very, very important that you are always listing in several parts of your documents that you will be coming back to Nigeria. I didn't upload any travel history documents because I have never traveled out of Nigeria before, and this is my first time applying for my visa, and it's was approved. So I don't know how people tend to do theirs and they don't get it. I just feel like it was just based off of the different documents I uploaded. That was what helped out. So if you found this video really interesting, or if you feel like this video was quite informative, you might want to share it to several people to help them out. Please give this video a thumbs up. That's if you found it really useful and informative. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I really don't know what you're waiting for, because I know I will give you guys good content. So I believe you might want to like click on the subscribe button, hit on the bell notification so you can get notified when I upload new videos like this on my channel. You can also check me out on Instagram at arimasnow and ask as much questions as you want down in the comment section. I will do well to like answer as much questions as I possibly can. As for now guys, bye. See you in my next video.